Okay. What time is it now? Let's check. 1:33. So 8:30, 9:30, 10. So an hour. An hour. Okay. Can you hear the pigeons cooing? Had a good shit. That is amazing. That is gargantuan for me. Having a good dump out here. That's back to health for me. Hopefully my mom stays off the sauce for a while. And I just want to say, like, it changes your personality. It literally does. Maybe it doesn't do it to you, and it's fine. But I mean, the case could be made. See, I can only focus my mom on terms of what makes her feel bad or her feels good. I can't focus on things that have to do with me. You can't say to an alcoholic, "Oh, I don't want you to drink because, you know, you're different and it hurts me, and the person you are just seems more violent and it hurts a lot, and I end up going to hospital, and I really wish you wouldn't drink." You can't say that to a drunk. Also, I noticed that it's incredible how little my mom knows about alcohol. Talking to her, she really alcoholics and people who drink alcohol really think they know a lot about alcohol, but few of them really know what ethanol does to the brain. Just like meth addicts, they just don't want to know what it does to the brain. It's like heroin. I'm like, drink it, don't drink it. Just know what you're doing to your brain so that you can have that information, because you're going into withdrawal as soon as it touches your lips. Your body does everything that tells me it's recoiling from the alcohol. It's something you would drink in preparation for being embalmed, right? Or interred as a pharaoh, including the removal of the brain. Alcohol and alchemy, when I listen carefully to the way people talk about alcohol. And what it does and what other people do when they're on alcohol. And alcoholics will tell you, "Oh yeah, I saw this person do this, and they ruined their relationship, and they hit their children in public." It's like alcohol, right? Alcohol lets you be different people. It lowers your inhibitions. It starts eating your body. It starts eating your mind. It's right to be scared of alcohol. You're right to be scared of it. You're right to want to keep it out of your body. You are defiling your temple. You are bringing death into your mind. But it also has euphoria. It's a way you can prepare to die. It's like heroin. It also gives you euphoria, which is good. Dull pain, up euphoria. Sounds pretty good to me. Give me a bottle of Jack before I die, and then put the squeeze on me. I don't want to leave. You know, my response to death is I don't want to leave. I just saw a spirit when I said I wouldn't want to leave. It's too nice here. I've worked too hard to be on the earth. I've worked centuries, so have you, thousands of years. And we live in this polluted, decrepit world ruled by very intelligent pansies, and I don't like it. I don't like how we don't make the rulers nervous enough. How do you think they rule the world? Can you go to their houses and talk to them? And what you do, and what your boss does, and what his boss does, and what your God does, and what your mother and father does, and what people do. What we do and what we fear. What we do and what we fear. What we do and what we fear. Well, I guess I should start heading back soon. I'm gonna smoke a bit more though, because I'm just smoking open. But I don't want to go someplace I'm not welcome as a human being, especially as a man of the mind. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what subjects you like. To become once you become a person of the mind, you're free. You know enough to know that you can be, you can get nature's help. And the most difficult thing about nature's help is understanding how nature's helping you. And if you don't understand, if you don't have the intelligence and the faith to understand how nature and all the forces of nature, everything, good, evil, you name it, are helping you, that's the main intellectual project of being a human being. Right? If you feel daunted by that, that's fine. But let that be what daunts you. Let that turn in your blood a little bit. And let other people be perplexed by the wandering gyres inside your eyes. Oh, that you are good. That you are a good being is unmistakable. It's as unmistakable as the sun shining on the grass that you are a good being, a sacred being. But to some, you will also be a wicked being. Everything in every kingdom on the earth, there are boundaries. And humans test them more than anyone else. In some cases, stepping over boundaries is what kept humans alive. Eating meat might have been at some point a stepping over a boundary. But it helped to hear the voice of nature that all the many other nations help us with. The nations of every creature, of every kind, of every medicine, of every mind. To say, here, eat me. You are the spirit that comes back to life from death. Come back to life, fair spirit. Come back to life. So I eat meat, animal meat, to come back to life. I don't live on it. I eat it to come back to life. So my opinion to people who eat meat is be thinking about eating it to come back to life. So if you're doing something really arduous and it's cold out, for instance, it would make more sense to eat meat to come back to life. And as you come back to life. But anyone in any region could need to eat meat at any time based on where they're at with coming back to life. And then that burger just jumps in their mouth. But I would say, like, if someone was eating fast food every day, well, my opinion is you don't need that, and it's not good for you. And what you want, though, you see, the thing is, once you get dependent on a food like that, is you don't want to be deprived. Really, the key thing, when talking about changing eating patterns, is like, you don't say things like, you can't eat a burger ever again, or you're going to have to just, eat vegetables every day. I mean, which, to someone who eats meat, you might as well be spitting in their face. That's not nice. And it's not healthy, and it's not medically sound, and you don't need it. It's just not even necessary. Listen to that. It's finding another way protein is always key. To give up a little bit of meat, you shouldn't have to give up protein. There's a certain amount of protein that wins. But living on vegetable-based or legumes or beans for protein for a while, to give your body a chance to see, like, how much you need the meat to come back to life. You might say, well, I've been on, eating beans on toast or whatever, and eggs and shit and fish, maybe a little bit of fish or something for 3 weeks, and I just feel sick. I need some meat. Well, go eat some and enjoy it and let it bring you back to life. Go on some vegan health kick or something, and then come back and have a steak and go for a huge hike and tell people fuck, I walked longer on that steak than all the fucking tofu you ever gave me. And you'd probably be right. And it would bring you back to life. So it's the bringing back to life factor that I emphasize with meat and protein. If I go through a lot of stuff physically, and if I'm craving my beans and craving protein, that's good. A lot of things that go on with the liver as well, where the appetite comes and goes based on what you're processing. What's gotten into your craw or your blood. I almost made a very bad decision to take a wild step forward in a fairly hostile environment. Those children have been playing out there for 45 minutes at least. Incredible. Oh, this log is new. Back so I'm not late. Thank you. Let's do a little water walking. Ooh, he's water walking. Yeah. You're out the great. You're out the great. Oh, to be of the mind. The mind which is of the sacred which is of the heavens and the earth, and what moves through time, and what remains, what are human values, and what is essentially valuable, and how we value ourselves, and need to, and want of such a value, almost continually, that we should be saved from every doom. Never seen anything like it. It's the blue. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's like 7 chakras with a crown. It looks like the sun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Wow. That is amazing. With a crown. You can just sit it. Oh, it's flexible. That's pretty interesting. I'm gonna put it back. I've never seen anything like that before. I've never seen anything like that. That was cool. I almost want to take it home. It's like I try not to bring things home. It's so beautiful. It belongs in its natural environment. You know. I knew that rock was unstable. A lot of these rocks are unstable. I wonder why that is. Well, they're sitting on other smaller rocks. Wow, that was great. That blue. Boom, 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 boom. The crown actually had a sun in it. A pattern of a sun in the blue shell. I was like, wow. Oh. That was amazing. Oh! And I don't think I've ever walked out here, so the tide is high, so let's do it. It's a little patch of sand. Oh. Yeah. Parents watch their children, relaxing or having fun. It makes the parents happy, right? You think, my child's having fun. I'm happy. This is what we work for. There he is. A beautiful patch of beach out here. I didn't realize. It's right out there. Okay. Well, I've come this far. This is officially the farthest out I've ever been in this ocean, in the Pacific Ocean, probably. Whoa. Wow, crows. There you go. I see the prints of a dog, maybe. Oh, there's another spot down here. So, people. Eagle. I'm a Kleagle in the local KKK. I'm a Kleagle in the local KKK. I am a Kleagle in the local KKK. It's okay, I'm a Kleagle in the local KKK. It's okay, I'm a Kleagle in the local KKK. It's okay, I'm a Kleagle in the local K. We don't lynch anybody anymore anyway. I'm just a Kleagle in the local KKK. It's the KKK. We changed the name. It's KKK. We're okay with caca now. It's complete caca, and we're okay with it. We were ordered by the judge to declare our religion complete caca. But we're okay with that. The KKK is now in session. Oh, them bikers gonna be on my ass now, pushing their cocaine and their magical leaves, their sativa, their innuendo. Wow, it's like a little hole in there. Do you want to find out what's in there? It's oh, I don't know, maybe it's like just a sea root or something. Is this something orange and red? Wow. You have a little, there's a eagle down there. I pretty much have to go around. It's alright. If you weren't there, I would have to go around, but I love that you're there. I'll stay in for a bit. Oh, that's what's down there. Is this another one? This is another one. What are these? I'm gonna have to ask someone about that. Or someone's put them here because they set up a tripod, maybe? Where's the other one that I have? Maybe they set up a tripod or something? Maybe that's part of something they've put in the sand. I don't know. It's curiosity. I don't know if it's synthetic or biological. They've done a good job. Maybe it's the aliens. It's always the aliens. The aliens are everywhere. They're around me, they're above me, they're beneath me. Sometimes I think they've got implants all over my body. Alien implants. Strange sexual things you wouldn't expect. Like the letter F. You know? It messes with you. I think they put the letter F in parts of my body. Like the front of my body. And in my foot. My fingers. You're like, what's wrong with you, dude? Exactly. That's what I'm wondering. And what's your name? Fred? There they put you right in front of me, eh? Bastards. I'm going to call you Red from now on. There, I've taken all your power away. They don't have to be, but it's usually find a lot more stability in the stones around here. So, that old crew. On top of which I can't see anything. Oh God. Your daughter's arse end makes me want to get a boner. But out of all courtesy, I shan't. I simply think of my mother, waiting for me at home, with a nice hot dog with banana peppers and lots of mayonnaise. can't. I don't think really. I had one predator who's raped me more than once, and she said, "Oh, older women should be with younger men." The older yin loves the younger yang. Like it was some sort of scientific conclusion or something that she came in the road to getting whatever she wanted. And that's like, I hardly, this sort of passes through it. So, and, yeah, they made the eagle go away. They just got close enough. See, that's white people. They just got close enough to the eagle flew away. They come out there, that's the price of admission. They think, oh, you come all this way, we have to go and get a picture of the eagle flying away. And that's the difference between them and me. It's like object lesson, you ugly cunts. Time is it? Is that 2? Yeah, it's 2:06. Okay, so it's 10:30. 10:30 or so. Okay, so we're back by 11. Let's go walk along the coastline. Haven't done that for a while either. We got a few things done today. That Star of Wonder in the Christmas songs, I believe, is meant to be a Death Star. You know, it's in Star Wars, they have a Death Star. What is the Death Star? Oh, the letter G. That crazy cunts that go over there give that eagle nothing a scare. He wanders on, he smells your stench, he goes back up to his nest. Hey ho, hey, he goes back up to his nest. He goes back up to his nest. Nesto, the back of the nest. Goes to his nest with his other people. Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, oh, hey, oh, ooh, ooh, hey, 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 There's always someone pointed at me, so I can't wipe my ass. I'm gonna just do the final satisfaction. Chocolate would be perfect here. I have a little piece left on my computer, I think. Ooh, hey, 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 ooh, hey, ooh, hey, hey. When you see a dollar sign, what does that mean? Well, to me it means the sign of Solilo and the sun, and you put these two lines through it. They represent, I forget what the name is, another rune, Iris or something, and it represents cold, freezing something. You know, it's like putting in the freezer for another time. But you're not going to need that. So, that's something to think about. La dee dee dee, dee dee, dee. Nothing like the sun to help release fears. And what do people fear every day? Money. Having it, not having enough of it. Okay, we're about a halfway point. So there's got to be like something like a half mile or something between the gazebo and the low tide. Whew, man. Get my walk in. Get home in time. I'll probably be ahead of time, really. Oh, God. I can give myself the final satisfaction now. Oh, the final satisfaction. That's when you can get up in your butt in every possible way. With all the pressure necessary. You wait for the command from up top. It's like, we can't do it, sir. But it hurts down here, and it's wet and salty, and I think there's some hydrochloric acid that leaked out of a pipe somewhere. It's like, and there's excrement everywhere. At the microscopic level, of course, but it's enough, and it hurts. I can't do anything till I get the order from up top. What are they waiting for? Fuck. They should listen to me, the lowest shit groomer in the entire kingdom. Wait, I'm getting the order. Going in. Hey, what are you doing? I'm doing what you asked me to. Turns out the lowest shit groomer was himself a piece of shit. News at 11. I see talking pieces of shit who call themselves shit groomers in my own asshole. What did you feel like when the call finally came down? He was like my brother at that point. I felt bad, but I had to do what I had to do. He somehow seemed to know what needed to be done. He was basically begging for it. Right up into the end when he saw the look on my face, like I didn't see him as anything more than a piece of shit. He who had dedicated his entire life to shit grooming the master of the kingdom. It was sad, really. My own father going that way. He who is the lowest should be made the highest, and he who is the highest should be made low. You will see kings and queens walking around in tatters, and you will see those who are in tatters walking around like kings and queens. People with penises will have vaginas. People with vaginas will have incredible dicks. But people with vaginas that weren't very nice to people will have really short dicks. They'll be diminutive, which will make them, of course, very frustrated and angry. And that's where short, angry men came from. That's the whole subplot of history. Short, angry men / lesbians. Because apparently when men are more like women, or women are more like men, there's like a sweet spot, which is really cool. But there's a lot of very grisly territory around it, where almost anything can happen. It's sort of like anyone being really drunk and angry from thousands of years of incest. But there's a sweet spot in there where you become a real man. And when you find that pitch, it's like finding a tiny little song of a songbird whilst in the shambolic maelstroms of celestial pandemonium. La 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 la. I love how a crab with moss on top of him just reached up his claws and said, I will not let you step on me. And I didn't. See, it works. You can pick it up. Even the energy of a tiny crab says, boundaries. Oh, that's what I was reading in the book, Skunk Medicine. Right? Now, who do I see along the shore? Who has made their way to some secret place, the better to enjoy the sun and the solitary nature which the sun truly nourishes, or has decided to lay near the other whores? Yes, the best to be espied by other whorish men. No, I cannot see but your bare bodice. Oh, she just turned her entire ass toward me. That's funny. I don't have 20/20 vision though, so it was like, damn it. It was like scrambled porn. This young girl sat down, and then she's leaning over. I guess she didn't expect anyone could see it. It's like, oh, I can see enough. That was enough to really enjoy the rest of my day. Oh, that's all I needed. I know how the eagles enjoy. I know why she was bending down now. She was going to lay down on her towel. Oh, poor innocent creature. Scrambled porn for me. Personal existence for thee. And never the two should come together. But wouldn't it be nice if we could? I just want to tell you, no offense, but your daughter was just the best scrambled porn I ever had. It's better than green eggs and ham. Okay, that's enough of that. A little pedophilia to get the day going. Ugh.